Right. Our round 2 question this afternoon concerns home grounds and their teams. Home grounds and their teams. In this round, we're about to show you a list of home grounds of Premiership football clubs. We asked 100 people to tell us which teams play at each of those grounds. Richard.
Yeah, we're going to show you 6 grounds in each pass. You've just got to tell us which team plays there at in the 2010-2011 season. The more obscure ones will score you fewer points. If you give us an incorrect answer, the wrong team for the wrong ground, you'll score 100 points. And see how many of the 12 you can get at home.
Very good. So we are looking for the teams that play at these grounds. And we have got Emirates Stadium, Bloomfield Road, St James's Park, Stamford Bridge, Craven Cottage, Old Trafford. Let me read those again. Emirates Stadium, Bloomfield Road, St James's Park, Stamford Bridge, Craven Cottage, Old Trafford. OK, Trevor.
I know at least 5 of them. So there's one there that I'm not going to go for because I'm not quite sure. I'll go for Craven Cottage, and that's the ground for Fulham.
The ground for Fulham. Let's see if that's right, and if it is, let's see how many people said Fulham for Craven Cottage. Well done, Trevor, it's right. 32. 32 for Craven Cottage. Richard.
Yeah, well played, Trevor. I'm a season ticket holder at Fulham, so I'm always at Craven Cottage. Yeah. It's an absolutely lovely ground.
Michael, now you are quite a football fan, something tells me.
Yes, I'm an avid Oxford United fan. Again, a season ticket holder for the grassroots football.
Very good, but that doesn't necessarily stop you from knowing about Premier League football.
No, absolutely. I'm quite happy with all of these answers. So I'm going to go for Bloomfield Road, and that is Blackpool.
Bloomfield Road, Blackpool. Let's see if that's right, and if it is, let's see how many people knew that answer. It's right. Very well done. 18, Michael. That's a great score. 18 for Bloomfield Road.
Yeah, well played, Michael. It's the smallest ground in the current Premiership, only 16,000. I've been to your ground, Oxford United. Has it still only got 3 sides?
Still only got 3 sides, yeah.
I met the chairman there, said, I will put another side on this stadium when more of you start turning up. And he said, and until then, I'm just going to leave it.
Well, it's because we were playing Fulham. They said, oh, they don't bring many, so we'll leave it as it is.
Thanks, Richard. Adam, remember, we are looking for the teams that play at these grounds.
Emirates Stadium, Stamford Bridge or Old Trafford. I think they're probably the 3.
You're allowed to say what they belong to. We're not going to hold you to those.
Arsenal, Chelsea and Manchester United. I think they're the 3 that people would know. I would have loved to have said Blackpool, but I'm going to have to say Newcastle United at St James's Park.
St James's Park, of course, Newcastle United. Let's see how many people knew that answer. It's right. Down it comes, 29. Not a bad answer at all, Adam. St James's Park, Richard.
Yeah, well played, everybody there. You picked off the best 3 answers on the board. St James's Park is the home of Newcastle, also of Exeter, but they're not in the Premiership. Old Trafford is, of course, Manchester United, but would have scored you 74 points. Stamford Bridge is Chelsea, of course, 50 points, and the Emirates is Arsenal. That's 51 points, a fantastic 51-50 win for Arsenal over Chelsea there.
Thanks very much, Richard. OK, well, we're halfway through the round, so let's take a look at the scores as they stand at this point. 18 for Michael and Wayne. That was a very well-judged answer. Then we come to Adam and Laura on 29, and then Trevor and Isabel not very far ahead. I mean, it's a pretty close grouping there. OK, we're going to come back down the line. Can the second players please take their places at the podium? OK, we're going to put 6 more home grounds on the board, and we have got Boleyn Ground, White Hart Lane, Anfield, Goodison Park, Stadium of Light, the Hawthorns. Boleyn Ground, White Hart Lane, Anfield, Goodison Park, Stadium of Light, the Hawthorns. And remember, we are looking for the teams that play at those grounds, and you're trying to find the one that the fewest of our 100 people knew. Now, Laura.
Right, well, there's only 2 on there that I recognise, and there's only 1 on there that I could say which team played, so I'm going to have to go with Anfield and Liverpool.
You want to score as low as you possibly can with Anfield and Liverpool. There is your red line there. If you get below that, I will be very impressed by your choice, and you will be through to the head-to-head. OK, let's see how many people said Anfield, Liverpool. Very well done. 60. Very popular answer, that, Laura, but it is unmistakably correct, so that is good. It's better than 100. Takes your total up to 89. Richard?
Yeah, Anfield has been there ever since the beginning of the Football League in 1888.
Right, Wayne. If you can score 70 points or less with this, you are definitely in the head-to-head. What are you thinking about that board?
OK, there was 2 I knew. 1 has gone. So I'm going to say the only one that I know. The Stadium of Light is Sunderland.
Stadium of Light, Sunderland. There's your red line. If the Stadium of Light gets you below that red line, you are through. Let's see if it's right, and if it is, let's see how many people said Sunderland for the Stadium of Light. There it is. Well done, you're in the head-to-head, Wayne. That was a brilliant answer. 25. Very good. Takes your total up to 43. Richard.
Well played, Wayne. They moved there from Roker Park in 1997.
Very, very good. A great answer there, Wayne. Now then, Isabel.
Is it time to call the taxi, do you think?
Well, get the Koto. No. I'll get me Koto. Now then, our high scorers are Laura and Adam on 89. If you can score 56 points or less with this answer, you are in the head-to-head.
Right. I'm going to have a guess that White Hart Lane is Tottenham Hotspur.
White Hart Lane, Tottenham Hotspur. There is your red line. Let's see if White Hart Lane is correct for Spurs, and if it is, let's see if it gets you through to the head-to-head. Good luck. How many people said White Hart Lane, Tottenham Hotspur? And it's right. Yes, it's done it! Look at that, 43. Very, very well done, Isabel. Very good. That takes your total up to 75. Richard.
Yeah, brilliant, Isabel. Very, very well done. You should have seen the look on Trevor's face when he said Tottenham Hotspur. The pride. It looked like you just finished a marathon. He was absolutely delighted. That's a brilliant answer and well-deserved through to the next round. Let's take a look at the rest of them. Goodison Park is, of course, Everton. That would have scored you 33. The Hawthorns is West Bromwich Albion. Would have scored you 19. Now, the Boleyn Ground is a tricky one, so well done if you got it at home. It's actually the official name of Upton Park, which is West Ham's ground. So Boleyn Ground is West Ham and would have scored you 11 points. That's the best answer on the board.
Thanks very much, Richard. So, at the end of round 2, the losing pair with the highest score, Laura and Adam. I'm sorry. Well, you know, you didn't get anything wrong.
Football's not really my strong point, to be honest. That was his thing.
What's your strong point, Laura?
Literature, I think.
Literature. Very good. Well, you'll be back next time, of course. Everyone gets 2 shots at the pointless final, and next time we'll see you. And maybe you will go even further. I do hope so. Been great having you on the show. Thanks so much for playing. Thank you.